this.
Yeah, Sandwich and Tony Adams. We'll work on it as the weeks go on. Game 3 is here in Group C. We're happy to jump into it as we speak right now. It's Anders Vergang of RB Leipzig playing his second game. He didn't actually play last round. He had that round off to just sort of look back, and I can assure you of RB Leipzig, Daniel, his coach, who's the same coach of another world champion in a bit. He's had a good chance to prepare for this game. The one thing that I find interesting, Tian, is that MANUBACHOORE has not conceded a goal yet, and from what we saw in his match against Sean, he just looked like he controlled the game.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the facial expression on him right now. He just looks really relaxed, really comfortable, even obviously coming off the back of a 2-0 win and had pretty much control of the whole game. Looks really, really good, and obviously, as of right now, still early stages, but looking very much in control, one of the best players in the group.
Well, we can sort of come to terms also with what Anders Vergang is actually doing with his team, because we saw Luis Hernandez as the striker in the preview. He doesn't start in the team, he does get subbed off straight away, and by the looks of it, it's Nicolesian that comes on, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think he called it earlier in the draft show, you know, it was a bluff, and obviously Mikel Essien comes on and does the damage whilst obviously the other players move forward.
Here's a quick chance, could be a goal, it will be! Anders Vergang scores in the first 10 minutes, and that clean sheet record of MANUBACHOORE could be wiped away. We're seeing it on the replay. This is how you take the perfect corner. Laurent Blanc, he's not shooting. Someone will be.
I'm telling you, I was expecting a shot with Blanc, but the patient was there. And that's why I'm here commenting. I'm not there playing.
But going off the back of that, I think one thing I've definitely noticed and seen a couple of these games is there's always that extra pass. There's always that one extra pass. If I'm playing champs, I'm not seeing that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm shooting and hoping for the best. But again, it's those percentages. They make sure like it's a 100% chance as opposed to an 80%.
We say it all the time, don't we? It's the one more pass that makes all the difference. Takes a chance from like 85% chance. I mean, if it's Laurent Blanc, it's probably a 64% chance of going in to a 95+% chance of finding its way into the back of the net. MANUBACHOORE 1-0 down, looking to reinstate that 1-1 cushion. Oh, that nearly got a bit ugly. Petr Cech is the first to react. Just looking across both the drafts as well. Jarzinho and Bobby Charlton will be the two main attacking players alongside John Barnes. On the other side for MANUBACHOORE, it's Luis Figo in that number 10. We'll see what he can do in this, and also Eric Cantona. A lot of players do enjoy using him.
Yeah, I mean, Eric Cantona, he's an acquired taste because obviously he's got quite a stocky build, but he does have the 5-star skills, and obviously his finishing is second to none. So if you do know how to use him, fantastic player, but he's one of those ones, he's not like a Eusebio or like maybe a Jarzinho where you can use him straight away. He will take a little bit of time.
He's big though, isn't he, Cantona? He's strong, he's big.
Yeah, I think in the current meta, he's not as good as he should be. Oh, what a save. I know what you mean. In a striker, you want a player who has mobility in a way.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just not there from Cantona.
Well, there's another corner from Anders. Let's see what he can do on this one. Blanc again looks to be the provider. MANUBACHOORE were able to come out of this one without any problems. Chance to counter-attack, a massive through ball. Cantona's got all the time in the world. MANUBACHOORE looking for a 1-1. No. He's down. The goalkeeper's throw. Anders Vergang with the perfect patience. And maybe even a little sprinkle of goalkeeper movement. How about that one on the face cam?
That is joyous, though. Oh my goodness.
That's me at home to my cat when I'm in weekend league.
That's me at home when I'm playing against my brother, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't even need to be ultimate team. Straight kickoff. Do you know what I mean?
Anders Vergang there. Confident as ever, looking to find. Second goal. Zanetti in a more custom centre midfield position here. Certainly has the stats to play there. Nabili, little ball roll, where's the through ball? Nabili still, Bobby Charlton. Chance still could be alive, she's on for a second, off the woodwork! Does such a good job of bringing Sauer into that area, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's Sauer. She scored the first goal, I believe, as well, and she just looks very dangerous when you get into the final third. It's almost like she can't miss.
Garincha goes for a goal kick.
I'm confident Sauer is just like $1 million coins now in the market.
I mean, her price should probably shot up. It was like 900k at the start of the day. It'll be interesting to see what she's like at the end.
It'll be great to see what, her price goes up with as the night unfolds more. Look at the space. It's a huge switch of play into Cafu, the 1 million caught him right back. Well, a lot of players have shied away from. That's why Mikel Essien's in the team instead of Luis Hernandez. Bobby Charlton for 2. Oh, it's time, Reds. Ow! Boy, how have you missed?
It's a huge opportunity. Bobby Charlton, 5-star week foot as well. It's got to be going in. So unfortunate to time it red.
So well, didn't he, to do the step overs to X out into the space.
In a position like that, Bobby Charlton, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him, but as of right now, he's in control. And again, Bobby Charlton just dangerous for him.
MANUBACHOORE needs to be careful. There's a few times now where Ashley Cole has just been caught out.
Yeah.
Look how clever the press is from Anders. You'll just see how he occasionally uses the second man press. Slash constantly player switching.
Oh, that was beautiful player switching. Like the precision. That was something else. Really good defend by Anders.
Look at the space on the far hand side if he wants to go back that way to John Barnes. Sauer, the Japanese icon, another new addition to AFC this year. Jarzinho times it green and puts Anders Vergang into a 2-goal lead. Tien, you're clapping next to me. You're a fan of that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a really well-worked goal. He really took his time, disguised it as if he was going back with Sauer, played it into Cafu, back to Sauer, and Jarzinho, you trust him to do the job. Once it's green timed and in the box, again, there's those percentages, and it's a fantastic finish across the people.
Yeah, if you give me the space maybe one time, it's going to be a red time finish, but the second time it's going to be green, especially if we're talking about Anders. So Tien, man, that Simakan seems to be
my stocks are going up as of right now. Things are looking good, but yeah, hopefully it stays this way. But that's me. I'm being shameless. That's me. My stocks. Thinking of my coins,
Look, it's normally Richard Buckley here saying who he's invested in. I mean, Richard Buckley controls the market here sometimes. I know he's got a few Simicans on top of that as well. Koulibaly, by the way, has had an upgrade. For those who didn't know, MANUBACHOORE did win his first match up here in the FC Pro Open. 2-0 against SEANLDW. Vergang hasn't won a game yet. He's only on 1 point. He's only played one game. That was against MANUBACHOORE. So this would be his first win. I believe we have got an update as soon as we can get it for you in the other game. There has been an opening goal there. It's a match between SEANLDW and the current world champion, MANUBACHOORE, who's without a win, but he's looking for his first win. It's Zambrotta into Veron. And I tell you what, Veron might be up for a bit of a conversation today. Is he could be the underdog or the MVP in these teams.
Yeah, that was a weird goal. A German cross from Zambrotta into La Brujita Veron. That's kind of weird in a way, but yeah, Veron is what, like 70k, 80k,
yeah,
something like
that.
He was 70k, Grav. He might be 100 now. Oh. Someone might have put a few coins into him. Zambrotta, though, providing a different style of assist that we haven't seen so far tonight in the FC Pro Open. Get involved in the conversation at home. What FC Pro item have you invested in? Could be a player that isn't involved this week, might be involved next week or back in the new year. Garincha.
He moved the keeper nevertheless, so that was not going in.
Well, whilst we've got 5 minutes before half-time, I know there's been a lot of conversation about this patch. It only came out last Wednesday, I do believe. Has it affected a lot you've seen tonight so far?
I think there's some mixed opinions about how if the patch has changed the game enough. I think it has, if I'm being honest. I know, for example, Stokes said that he doesn't feel so much of a difference. I think there's a difference. And I think there's been a change in the meta because, and I want to see Richard talking about this later on, because we've never seen Anders using the 4-3-2-1, because he's always used the 4-4-2. And we're seeing today Anders using a 4-3-2-1, which I think is interesting. Never interesting, yeah.
In time of 1 minute. There was enough time for Abimaka to get the ball forward. Sol Campbell will deal with that as easy as you like. Both games are in half-time now. And they're still leading 2-0 against Abimaka of Falcons Esports. And on the other side of things, MANUBACHOORE. 1-0 against Sean. I can't go, by the way. If we can somehow get on the replay, if there's a miracle out there. That goalkeeper movement with the point to the head from Anders Vergang.
That was gold.
In the
Priceless.
23rd minute, I believe it was. It was absolutely incredible to see that level of confidence. I think he's only 1-0 up at the time as well. Shows how confident he is feeling.
If you are at this venue and you want to see some content, just point a camera either to Anders or Richard. Doesn't matter. Any one of them.
There's always something going on.
Well, there's the love coming in from Anders. Has got a crazy fan base that follow him across to all the tournaments. You have to look, it was his first proper year competing last year in that virtual Bundesliga club championship win, top 8 in his first ever world championship. And there you go. You might not be supporting Anders, but I'm here to support my sim account investment. Did you write that?
That might be me. You never know. Might be another one of my accounts. Who knows?
Yeah. Secondary account.
And there's some love coming through.
This is for you, Grav.
Tony Adams.
This is for you.
Yeah.
I think you need to go back when you go home. Just go on YouTube. Tony Adams.
I have to.
And that's all you got to do. That's how you spend your evening, man.
Yeah. I mean, next time I'm here, I'm gonna be talking about his play style, his titles.
That's it.
Everything.
That's it. That's what I want to hear.
You're going to know everything about him, aren't you?
I'm going to hold you to that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to do my homework.
Okay, cool.
Just wait and see. I'll note it down.
Write it down, write it down. If you have just tuned in, this is the FC Pro Open. We are halfway through our games as it currently stands tonight here in Group C. Do not worry, though. There is still so much to unfold. This one, though, Abimaka 2-0 down against Anders. He might be 3-0 down. It's a great press. Jarzinho, ball roll, scoop turn. Sol Campbell does well just to manhandle in the end, Jarzinho, and just push him off the ball. Tia, that could have been 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking very, very dangerous, especially with Jarzinho that has the 5-star skills. That's probably the worst person you want to have in a one-on-one situation.
He'll get a second bite of the cherry.
What a save.
Save and right paw there from Pearcheck.
What a
fantastic
save.
Whoa. Has to wake up, Abimaka.
I mean, he's got to get something going in these next 45 minutes.
Figo has been quite quiet so far. Veron. Garincha, that's great. Off the post, the ball's bouncing around. Just about gets rid of it. Lovely little counsel there, wasn't it, from
Yep.
Yeah.
Garincha. Just disguised everything he was doing.
I think one thing that was really underrated there from Anders is the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He shifted the keeper towards the near post, and that's obviously what's caused the ball to hit the post.
Anders doesn't care that much about the match, right?
Yeah, clearly.
Still find it crazy. We say this every year, Gravison, as well. It's like there's the same group of players that always seem to qualify for the big major tournaments. No matter the game, no matter how the game feels, no matter what the meta is, they just adjust year after year.
Yeah. And that's impressive. Like, there's always a group of 6, 8, 10 players that qualify back-to-back to every single tournament. That's why there's just, I think, a gap between a top player and being the best player in the world.
Veron. Oh, that took a horrible deflection. We got a goal in the other game. Which way has it gone? We saw that MANUBACHOORE was 1-0 up. It's a long ball over the top. One that Manu won't want to see again. Sean, what's happened here?
Cafu?
Stranded. Cafu scoring.
How long of a pass was that? Just a lump forwards. Sean's back in the game. That's 1-1. That's got 57 minutes on the clock. Basically in the same scenario as this game. Sauer, offside.
Just offside.
Just wanted to get your thoughts as well, gents, on potential super subs, because as we know, We're looking at about 400 to 500k minimum on your bench. We know that Sean's got the cheapest bench of them all.
Yep.
I think MANUBACHOORE might have one of the most expensive benches. There is still a couple of options maybe as a super sub. I wouldn't really say attacking options, but more of maybe a fullback or maybe a centre midfielder.
I don't think it makes that much of a difference with these requirements, because I don't think it matters that you're subbing just Gerrard or Scholes, let's just say. I think with the goal players, Rafael Leao, Rashford, that's when it makes the difference. But I don't think it makes a huge difference here with the icons.
Oh, it's a great pass. Garincha! Cantona timed that one right through the player's legs. And if he can do something to frustrate Anders, and you're on the right tracks in terms of him maybe making a mistake. I mean, that timing of the pass.
I told you, Laurent Blanc is a fraud.
You were waiting for that. You were waiting for that.
You've been itching for that one, 100%.
He's been outstanding other than that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's not put a foot wrong.
You could say I'm an opportunist.
What we realised tonight is that Gravison doesn't like centre-backs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big goal for Abu-Bakr. As we said, his player has upgraded of Koulibaly. He will be an 88 in the next couple of days. Simakan still waiting for his first upgrade. I'd love to see if his price does flicker at all tonight. Sauer dispossessed by Ashley Cole. That's a bit of a late tackle. Referee pulls it back. We will play on. Cafu finds Sauer, edge of the box. Jarzinho ball roll.
So unfortunate. It's becoming a more end-to-end game now as well. It's
Yeah.
not where it wasn't a little bit cagey in the first half, but I think Anders had a little bit more domination. And now, obviously, with that goal, it's crucial for Abu-Bakr. It's opening up, his confidence is booming, and he's starting to get the ball forward a lot more.
Yeah, and I think this gameplay suits Abu-Bakr a little bit, because I think Anders should have to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't attack, I'm just saying keep the ball a little bit more. But we all know Anders.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants to score goals.
Garincha only needs one goal. We could pull this back now. Luis Figo. Where's the one more pass? Garincha with it. Payet with another massive save.
Second half, Czech has really stepped it up, made some amazing and crucial saves.
And I wouldn't say he's been on everyone's
No.
sort of top priority list of goalkeeper.
I mean, we've seen Schmeichel in 3 teams.
Yeah. I think you've seen Czech Hunter and you've seen who else, but Schmeichel's been like the main one in a lot of teams.
Well, both Abu-Bakr and Anders do have Czech in goal, but everyone else is on the Schmeichel train by the looks of it.
Which train are you?
I wish Schmeichel, but maybe I'll change that.
I'm the same as you. So, Tian?
I had Schmeichel in my draft, but Czech used to play for Arsenal, so I'm going propaganda.
Controversial. Edwin van der Sar, been using him at home the last couple of days. He's been terrible for me. Normally such a big fan of Edwin van der Sar, probably one of the best in the game. However,
not again.
Day. Oh, off the woodwork, and it goes in. This is MANUBACHOORE, 2-1 up. This Trivella from Veron is causing problems.
It's the Playstyle Plus. It's so dangerous. And the fact that you can use it to not only shoot, but also disguise that you're going to shoot is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. And, Manu's really made the use of that based off that first game against Anders.
I agree with you 100%, because we've seen many times Manu just showing that Veron Trivella, and he's just disguising it.
Yeah, and it's just so dangerous, because you think he's going to shoot, you try and position the keeper, and then you switch off for a second. At this level you'll get punished. So
still, this one is also very much alive. Abu-Bakr, Petr
again, Czech.
Not sure how he saved that one, but got something on it. Garincha, Abu-Bakr knocking on the door of Ergan. Still no answer. But that won't make him stop.
No.
Does get a force to bounce back. It's getting a bit panicky in the box. We saw a really mature end to the game from Manders, where he sort of just got to a stage against Manu and went, look, I'm happy to take a draw. In a winning position now. I know it's 15 in-game minutes in 9.5, which will take a long time to tick down. Certainly, Harry Kane will look to just take a few minutes off the clock. Cafu, aggressive.
It's Blanc again.
He's so good, Laurent Blanc, isn't he, Tian?
Yeah, I don't know. Grav's got an agenda against Blanc, but...
Have you seen that tackle from Fredrian? I mean, he's far better. You're biased. You're an Arsenal fan.
No, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I like what I like, do you know what I mean? I like quality, and I'm seeing quality from Blanc.
Ribéry, Grincha!
Again.
It's
Wow.
a check!
Wow. That might be the best save I've seen today.
Anders is off his feet, by the way, off camera. You can just see here. I hope he's saying, Petr Cech, you are a great goalie. But I don't think he is.
I don't think he is.
It doesn't look like he is, to be honest.
Does any of you speak Danish?
Unfortunately not.
I've got to see that on the replay again. How on earth has Petr Cech saved that shot?
That save is out of this world.
Got to say though, guys, last 10 in-game minutes, MANUBACHOORE has been all over Anders. Let's see it again. How has he saved it?
It's so well worked, and
He moved it.
ever so slightly.
He moved it again.
Jesus. He's better than me, because that's not the reaction I have. If I move the keeper and Cech makes that save, yeah, I'm running around my house. That's just me. That's the honest truth.
You should be celebrating.
Yeah, that's as good as a goal.
Should be standing up doing that.
Yeah, that is as good as a goal in my eyes, to be honest. That is a world-class save.
But MANUBACHOORE, Grav, he's been so much more in this game last 10 in-game minutes also.
And I think the MANUBACHOORE we saw in the first half is not the same we're seeing in the second half. So I don't think we're going to agree on that. And I think...
Well, we heard someone else getting off their seat and maybe wasn't so happy, but it was for the right reason. Sean leading 2-2. And here's MANUBACHOORE. Not so happy as he looked to concede. Frustration clearly building for the current world champion over there. Into a tactical pause we are. We can just see to the left-hand side of our screen. There could be a goal!
Oh,
Petr Cech,
no.
stop it!
Again!
He's off his feet again!
Again!
Petr Cech is saving you!
Someone needs to check Cech's price.
How is Petr Cech doing this, by the way?
This is out of this world.
MANUBACHOORE is looking so dangerous on every single attack. He's
Keep
moved him there, though. He's moved him there.
Do you guys think Anders is used to play 4-4-2 and now he's playing 4-3-1 and he's not been able to just build up against the pressure of MANUBACHOORE? I think that's what's happening now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very different formation. When you play 4-4-2, you're just used to having like an all-around balance.
Yep.
Whereas like a 4-3-2-1 is a bit more, it's more attacking, but it also does leave you quite exposed as well. And I feel like that's what we're seeing. I think whenever I play it, and I only play champs, but whenever I do play it, it's pretty much my back line against all of them coming forward. So it's really, really difficult to deal with. But he's climbing away right now. And Cech is
Imagine if you're a Simlican owner watching this, going, "Oh my God, Petr Cech, you're a legend."
I am.
That goalkeeper movement, though, is ridiculous. A few times we've seen it. Both games have still got a bit of time left. We might be able to catch the ending to Sean against MANUBACHOORE if we can also. I mean, both games kicking off right now. We're in a little bit of a sticky one to work out where we actually want to go. We'll stay with this one for the meantime. Corner to come in for MANUBACHOORE. Is there a way through? Hadji comes on. Grincha to the back post. Cech is there. Flying.
Jesus.
2-2. MANUBACHOORE against Shaw. A full-time result is waiting to come in from that one. Unless there's more drama.
Oh my God.
This could be a chance to counter-attack to seal the deal. Jarzinho off the ball by Ferdinand. Full-time result, we can't confirm. Sean against